time for baseball under the Tropicana Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Blake Snell will be the starter for the
little bit of a rough go pitching on the road so far this season, but he's pitched really well in his home environment, and I'm sure he's glad and comfortable that he's pitching at home in this one. Hopefully he can string together another strong home start.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at-bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi as first pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. The 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. Ramos is over to take a look. Sinking liner toward left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Boy, you can see that he was dialed in on his curve from the second he released it. He saw the spin, knew it was coming back over the plate, and just crushed it. He was tracking it all the way.
Batting fourth.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Martinez is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the...
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fifth, shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The average sitting at .292 here to start play. 6 home runs and 25 driven in. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Striding into the box, Rafael Devers. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Softly hit out towards short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
3 runs already home here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox lead it 3-0. Rick Porcello will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup can't consistently find itself in the top third of the league in grounding into double plays. There has to be better and more professional at bats when guys are on base. That is your chance to create runs for your team.
Next to the plate for Tampa Bay, C.J. Cron. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Bradley. And that one is gone. A solo home run for C.J. Cron, number 11 for him on the season, and the Rays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Oh, man. That can only count for one run. That was an absolute bomb. He squared it up as good as you can, and there wasn't a person in the building that didn't think that was gone.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He swings and grounds it to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Porcello into the windup. 0-2 on its way. Up around the face.
But there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. On the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right here. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 2 home runs, and 14 driven in. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. So digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Duffy is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point.
0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it. And he is in there.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Vasquez is off at first with 2 away. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Brad Miller, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop. And the bat plays too.
Up next for the Rays, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Now a soft liner to the right side, but foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away.
Batting 8, center fielder, Alex Smith.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Porcello's ready. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Hit hard toward the right side. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. Throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Settling in now, number 10. He stands in for the first time in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They still trail it here 3-1. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Right center, here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
First delivery to him on the way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Martinez is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Smith racing back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Martinez stands at second with no outs. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And this will land foul. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. 2 gone.
The batter, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Digging in for his second at bat, Eduardo Nunez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 4-1 Boston. Back to the top of the order now, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span.
Left fielder, Denard Span.
Pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
One ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. The 1-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Nunez scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, C.J. Cron. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark, so this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Missed with a breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Porcello gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Rays, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 1-0 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his first home run of the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Span is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And he lays off for ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Duffy flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits. 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH. Brad Miller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Devers over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Adeiny Echeverria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Duffy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Echeverria is currently the 3rd leading vote getter in all-star balloting at shortstop. He's had a good campaign so far, but the competition at that position is very strong.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Fouled away. Vasquez is over to take a look.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Porcello sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Hopped up.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box.
Rays strand just the 1. They trail 6-1. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
J.D. Martinez.